Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to part 7 of the Digimon World 4 Let's Play. So, in this part, we're going to take on the Drylands. At least start to, of course. Okay, why was I going in here? Oh yeah, I think it's because I was thinking of showing something. But then I backed off. Oh yeah, that's right, okay. Because we're over 16.
This is the Digilab. Will you like to adjust something right now? No. Hold on. Your digital DNA is Digivolve positive. It's confirmed. Congratulations, your DNA has learned a new skill. Obtain the Digivolve technique, VMon. Good job. Keep up the good work. We'll be cheering you on.
So, with Digivolving in this game, as I've said before, it's lackluster. You play any of the other games, you get stronger when you Digivolve. I think the other forms, not counting the rookies, all are stronger than the rookies are at level 1, but typically, sometimes by the time you get those guys, what's the point? Yeah, hell, some of them you unlock a post-game in very hard mode, and by that point, you're pretty much done the game. Tyrannomon with Blaze Blast. Well, so welcome to Dryland. Now, Dryland actually is a pretty decent step up in terms of difficulty compared to Death Valley. And yes, because of my power thing, or my power chip, because it's a fire elemental, you can set the Mummymons on fire, which unfortunately also makes them a bit more dangerous. Because now their touch damage and their attacks are stronger. Alright, so now Mecha Rogue 2, I believe these things are called. But yeah, according to a guide, like I mentioned in the previous part, or a map, the person who made the map called them Nori Sandymon. Okay, so I'm leaving these in, but next time in this part where I take on a bunch of enemies with that generator at the back there. But after that, I'll probably start cutting them out unless there's some kind of progression involved. But yeah, this is the spot where you come to do the teching up trick. That's pretty depressing because we still don't have enough tech power for us to get a new weapon. Also, actually, before I forget, I should mention also, this spot actually is probably one of, if not the best spot to farm booster packs and keychains. And I realized, he's like, okay, this is taking too long, so just destroyed it. Okay, so throughout the whole time that you'd be playing, that tower will now be destroyed. However, when you load the game back up, it will be back. Ow, ow, ow. Hey, shit, you two cannons! There's a switch further on that we have to hit to get access to there. We'll worry about that later. I was mostly showing it off.
Because Dorumon wants to just hurry up and save the day. Take that, you ultimate levels. You're no match for my sword.
You're no match.
You're no...
Bleh. I gotta work on that.
You're no match for my sword. Take this too, Tyrannomon. I may be a rookie, but my sword is stronger than you.
Oddly enough, Tyrannomon, in a regular sense, Tyrannomon should not be as a threat as Mummymon, but okay, here we are. Now, don't quote me on this, I'm not 100% sure, but I think the one plus side to having the Mummymons on fire is they seem to be able to be knocked back a little easier. So it seems. I'm not 100% sure on that. Okay, now to steer back to the Digivolving thing, once upon a time when this game was relatively new, there was a rumor going around that only on the Xbox version of the game you could unlock Terriermon. But no, the rookies are only the original main three, and the head of the X antibody. Come on, past me. You could heal up. Thank you. No problem. Doraemon will save the day. What, he's a rookie level. Gotta make him sound like a rookie level. Or at least, a child. And so, okay, well, one thing I definitely need to bring attention to. So, in the dungeons in Dry Desert, or in Dry Land, is you're cursed. I don't know what curse does, but you're cursed. I think it just makes you more susceptible to attacks. Stupid mummy one. I'm definitely glad I did that one grind, because the way these guys have been blocking could have been more of a pain in the ass. Go away. Ow. Ow! You mummy mons are sure are dicks. Yeah, so that's when I decided, you know, I'm just gonna take this thing off. It's causing a bit more trouble than not. The only downside is, now our damage is a little crappier. That Mummymon's down. I think after we beat Dryland, I will start showing off some of the side quests. Not 100% sure yet. I think it'll depend on how strong our Dorumon is. Because, yeah. But there's no rush to really run to do them to unlock a Digivolve form, seeing as we're not going to use any. remember when I was playing this game the first time, I was actually quite disappointed in War Greymon X. Also because I found Crush to be a little underwhelming. The funner part is that me and one of my friends made our Agumon and our Guilmon, respectively, extremely powerful. Also, my Agumon wields an item that has a typo. It's a powerful weapon for the blunt tech, but it doesn't. But it says it's for bash. Stupid generator. I wonder what it is about that generator that makes the Digimon just gonna. Okay, there's an infinite supply of us. Well, that's not actually true. Every generator has what the hell? Every generator has a limit. Like when I was fighting the Mecha Rogues 2, there's a good supply of them, and even more if you bring more players into the mix. But yeah, there's a limited amount. It's a big number. I was debating about taking that. But I ultimately decided against it. Stupid Mummymon. He's not even using any of his actual attacks, he's just slapping us. He's like, oh, I got you. I'll get you from my Kennymon, who is also in this game. Yeah, Mummymon. He's an interesting ultimate level. Our Kennymon is as well. Just kind of sucks that her mega level is Parasitemon. Well, no, it's Parasimon. Yes, and Parasimon is just an odd choice for her, but whatever. I like Parasimon at least. Whereas Mummymon's mega level makes sense. Pharaohmon. I took a look at it, didn't need it. Note to self, look over the equipment later. Bad mummies. Go away. Excellent. More of these guys. Just trying to round them all up. Yeah, I will say this though, it does kind of suck. Like if you're not someone who uses their skills that much, you might never see your extra moves that you can learn because you have to tech up to learn them. I'd rather it be on a level base. Like teching up to power up your moves, that makes perfect sense to me. But tech them up to learn more skills and So good news is we're done on this floor. I'm so excited. We're almost done this dungeon. And then maybe I can Digivolve. Nah, not that voice. Then maybe I can Digivolve. Make him sound a little younger. Alright, I'll just use the voice from a project I'm in. Stupid Minotaur. Minotaurmon, typically an ultimate level. Or am I mixing that up? Did they used to be champion levels? More on that later. Anyway, Minotaurmon, as I unfortunately forgot while doing this, while recording this part, they have a gimmick. If you hurt them enough, there's this urn or whatever just over here, like on the top left for this one. You hurt them enough, they will go to it and I guess drink from it, and they get a power up. They get faster, and their attacks do more damage. If they ever remade this game, I hope they'd consider giving some of the enemy Digimon more attack variety. I know they probably never will remake this game, but one can dream because I like it. I admit when I first saw it, I was skeptical because why are these Digimon using weapons? And then and then you read the back of the box and it talks about you do this, and Digivolving gets stronger. So, because I didn't know how gaining Digivolutions worked, I was confused, thinking, oh, what? So Greymon's gonna run around with an axe too? Which admittedly would be kind of funny, but. And then, yeah, the first day I was playing it, then a friend of mine was looking up a guide on how to unlock Digivolve forms, and that's how I discovered that, because I was using Agumon, and you don't get Greymon or Metal Greymon, you only can get War Greymon X and Black War Greymon X. I decided to take that dark power up. Just so I can boost up my attack a bit. Bad. Mummy Mons. Bad. 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 I suppose, yeah, not every Digimon needs to sound like a child. Look at Gabumon, but that doesn't change my opinion of the Guilmon in Digimon World Next Order. His voice just did not work for him. Anyway, we have Doremon sound like this. Yeah, I'm gonna kick the shit out of all of you. You bummy bastards. Now I'll come up with something. Hopefully something pops up that'll work. So yeah, this is hopefully this will be the only time you'll see this blunder. I forgot exactly how this room works. We just need to go to the right and hit a switch. But yeah, we're gonna be here for a bit. So I guess while we're here, of the Digimon you've seen so far in this park, which one do you like more? The Mecha Rogues are excluded. So Mummymon, Tyrannomon, Minotaurmon. Let me know down in the comments. Oh hell, screw it. Let's include Dorumon and Vmon as well. You may not have seen Vmon, but you saw his name. Actually, no. Hold your comments, because there is one more Digimon we need to see before you can really decide. Thank God for the auto block. So, but if anyone's watching this who has played Digimon World before, oh look at that, we got Petty Dark because we used ice enough. Anyway, back to my question. If any of you know what Curse does, do let me know. Ooh, there's data. Data is used to power up your equipment pieces. That was me remembering that we need to go over there. You know, like I was saying, you can use your data to power up any of your stats or to power up your items that you would equip to your weapons or to any of your other equipment. Just make them a little stronger. That's enough of that. Ow.
Ow! This hurts. This hurts. Dorumon and his many voices.
Minotaurmons. This room sucks because there's like 4 of them. And this is when I remember what they do. It's funny because I like this game a lot, but it's one of my favorite GameCube games, but for some reason I just never clued in until I saw that Minotaurmon walking over to that thing to power up. I was like, oh yeah. Shit.
Oh, this doesn't please Dorumon at all.
I was trying to snipe him, but whatever. You see? Their attacks are stronger. And they're faster, so they can get annoying with their touch damage. Because he saw that when he was just literally walking all over Dorumon.
That sucked. You ever have a bull step all over you?
Now we have 2 more bowls. Man, guys, this is bullshit. Anyway, they're not really bulls, they're minotaurs. Close enough. And that's actually why Bind can be really useful. Because if you can hit them enough times, you'll keep them in place. And then you shout hooray. Okay, time for the boss fight. Now you can leave your comments about the Digimon you like in this from this part. Say hello to Skull Greymon. And that may or may not be an upscaled version of his model from Digimon World 1. So he will use definitely the attack that was described with him. Dark Shot. He also has double Dark Shot. But he also likes to try to just smack us even though we're not there. So the best way to go about this is either A, get really in his face if you're strong enough, or B, just do what I'm doing. Though you could also use your shot pistols too. Jackass. Well, I guess he is undead. Living with no health. And he just had to stand up to do his animation. And that's the end of Skull. Greymon. For now. That was a pain in the ass. And there we go. That's the end of that dungeon, whatever the hell it was called. I didn't pay attention, so. Yay. So, now that we're back at the server, or the base, or whatever you want to call it, and let's go and look around at some stuff, I suppose. So even though I did do a thing where I gave us max bits, I am keeping my promise. So, like, until I start picking them up myself, I will not be buying the HP or MP discs Gamma. And that same thing goes for the recovery. Actually, the cure disc we'll probably need very, very soon here, actually. I'm just buying what is readily available to me at this moment in time, because minus the few things that I did to help move this Let's Play along, I do want this to have some kind of sense of fairness and no real cheating. I was just looking at to see if they had any weapons that I could grab. They don't. This is me deciding my next actions. And jumping around like an idiot. Hey! I'm Doraemon, I'm not an idiot. What's up? I'm Metal Edamon, I'm feeling large and in charge. Give me some bits so I can make some cool crap. I really wish I had 1,000 bits. You actually do want to donate to him. Like, you really do. Give him what he asks, and ultimately, in the end, it's well worth it. Because you definitely need an item from him for Venom Jungle. So we'll probably be starting to pay him a visit after every visit to Dryland. Dryland has 3 dungeons, not counting its final dungeon. Well, I guess we're about to find out. I have no idea what I was trying to do here. I really don't. Well, I know what I was trying to do, but like I don't know why I didn't. Why I'm just screwing around. Like, and the worst part is I ran right past what I'm looking for. Prince Mamimon. Bonjour, monsieur. Do you have any precious items to trade with me? What? You're asking me what type of items? He wants rare stuff. He wants our keychains. If you bring him 9, he gives you an item. We won't be trying to complete him. Unless by some sheer dumb luck, I start getting keychains up the wazoo. And on top of that, it's not really a quest. You'll see me get an item or 2 up from him. But yeah, with that, I will see you all in the next part, and you all take care.